Cinderella's stepsisters were thrilled and spent hours preparing their dresses. But Cinderella was told she couldn't go. "You're just a servant," they laughed. Cinderella watched them leave, feeling sad. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a kind girl named Cinderella. She was always cheerful and helpful, despite being her mistressed by her stepmother and two stepsisters. They forced her to do all the housework, while they lounged around in luxury. Cinderella's days were kept cleaning, cooking, and mending their clothes, but her heart remained pure, and she found joy in the little things, like talking to the birds and mice who lived in the house. One day, an announcement was made across the village. There was to be a grand ball at the royal palace. The prince was searching for a bride, and every maiden in the kingdom was invited. Cinderella's stepsisters were thrilled and spent hours preparing their dresses. But Cinderella was told she couldn't go. "You're just a servant," they laughed. Cinderella watched them leave, feeling sad but not bitter. She whispered to herself, "I wish I could go to the ball too." Just then, a beautiful light appeared, and in front of her stood her fairy godmother. "Don't worry, dear child," she said. "You shall go to the ball." With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's ranks into a stunning gown of blue and silver. She gave her delicate glass slippers and turned a pumpkin into a golden carriage with mice as horses. But remember, the fairy godmother warned, the magic will only last until midnight. Cinderella arrived at the palace, and everyone marveled at their beauty. The prince, captivated by her, asked her to dance. They danced the night away, talking and laughing like old friends. Cinderella was having such a wonderful time that she forgot all about the fairy's godmother's warning. As the clock struck midnight, Cinderella realized that the magic would soon wear off. She quickly ran out of the palace, leaving behind one of her glass slippers on the steps. The prince picked it up, determined to find the mysterious girl who had stolen his heart. The next day, the prince set out to search for the girl whose foot fit in the glass slipper. He visited every house in the kingdom, but none of the young ladies could wear it until he arrived at Cinderella's home. Cinderella's stepsisters tried to force their feet into the slipper, but it didn't fit. Finally, Cinderella shyly stepped forward. The moment she put her foot into the slipper, it fit perfectly. The prince knew he had found his princess. Cinderella was brought to the palace, where the prince asked her to marry him. She looked at him with kindness and joy in her heart and said yes. From that day on, Cinderella lived happily in the palace, but she never forgot the lessons she learned. She stayed kind and caring, helping those in need, and her heart of gold made her beloved by all. And so, Cinderella's kindness and pure heart led her to a life filled with love and happiness. Please like, share, comment and subscribe for more interesting videos.